Welcome! Today we'll learn about Network Traffic Bot. Welcome to this comprehensive tutorial where we build an animated network traffic bot using Python and Cisco modeling labs. In this video, we will cover everything from the foundational networking concepts like the OSI model, analog to digital conversion, and the TCP Three-Way Handshake, all the way to writing a Python bot that generates live traffic across a virtual Cisco lab. We will also explore how AI tools like ChatGPT and local LLMs can supercharge your workflow as a network engineer. Whether you are a student, a certification candidate, or a working professional, this video will bridge the gap between theory and hands-on automation. By the end, you will transform a static, dormant lab into a fully automated, data-driven testing environment. Let's dive in. Before we build our traffic bot, let's understand a critical foundation. All network communication begins with signals. Analog signals are continuous waves, like a sine wave, representing real-world data such as voice or video. Digital signals are discrete, represented as binary zeros and ones that computers process. An analog to digital converter, or ADC, bridges these two worlds. Resolution, measured in bit depth, determines accuracy. An 8-bit ADC gives you 256 discrete levels, fine for vintage video games. A 16-bit ADC provides 65,536 levels used in high-quality audio. And a 24-bit ADC offers over 16 million levels used in scientific instruments. The sample rate, measured in hertz, determines how often the signal is captured. The Nyquist frequency states that your sample rate must be at least double the highest frequency in the signal, otherwise you get aliasing, which is distortion caused by undersampling. There are several types of ADC converters used in networking and electronics. Flash ADC uses parallel comparators and is the fastest type, converting in a single clock cycle, but it is expensive and power-hungry. Digital ramp ADC uses a sawtooth wave comparison method. It is simple and cheap, but slow for high-resolution conversions. SR, or Successive Approximation Register, uses a binary search algorithm. It offers a great balance of speed and accuracy, making it the most common ADC type in embedded systems. Tracking ADC uses constant comparison without resetting, ideal for signals that change slowly. And slope or integrating ADC measures capacitor discharge timing, providing excellent noise rejection at the cost of speed. Understanding these converters is essential because every network interface card uses ADCs to convert electrical signals from the cable into digital data your computer processes. One of the most important protocols our traffic bot uses is TCP with its three-way handshake. When a client wants to establish a connection, it sends a SYN packet, which stands for synchronize. The SYN packet contains a random sequence number and the source port. The server receives the SYN and responds with a SYN ACK packet, acknowledging the client's sequence number and adding its own. Finally, the client sends an ACK packet, confirming the server's sequence number. At this point, the connection is established and data can flow in both directions. This three-way handshake happens every time our traffic bot creates a TCP connection, whether it is simulating web browsing, file transfers, or database queries. Understanding this process helps you read packet captures and troubleshoot connection failures in your CML lab. Now let's understand Cisco Modeling Labs, or CML. CML is a professional network simulation platform by Cisco that runs real operating system images as virtual machines. Unlike simple packet simulators like Packet Tracer, CML runs actual iOS XE, NXOS, and ASA images, so behavior is identical to real hardware. You can build complex topologies with routers, switches, firewalls, and Linux endpoints, all connected together in a virtual environment. CML provides packet tracer-style simulation mode for step-by-step packet analysis, protocol filters for HTTP, DNS, and ARP inspection, and most importantly, a powerful REST API that we will use for automation. The web interface lets you design topologies visually, but the real power comes when you control everything programmatically with Python. Here is the core problem. When you build a topology in CML, the routers and switches are configured and connected, but there is no actual traffic flowing. The interfaces show up, routing tables populate, but the network is completely silent. This means you cannot test quality of service policies because there is no traffic to prioritize. You cannot validate load balancing because there is no load. Firewall rules remain untested because nothing is being blocked or allowed. Monitoring tools like SNMP and NetFlow show empty dashboards. And most critically, you have no confidence that your configurations will actually work under real traffic conditions. There is a massive gap between a configured lab and a production network, and that gap is live traffic. This